Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Hope you've been having a great week so far. We have 8 matchups in this NBA slate for today. Before I get started, go ahead and like and subscribe, support the channel. Almost at 2,900 subs. Crazy milestone. We've been growing. It's been awesome to see. And yeah, just hit 80 members on the private Discord. Links in the description. Building up a great community there. And I'd love to have you guys be a part of that team and become a YouTube member today as well. Those links are all in the description. Going to get started with these 8 matchups. First matchups, the Toronto Raptors versus the New York Knicks. Toronto 25-34, 26-33 against the spread. The Knicks 33-27, 38-21-1 against the spread. Knicks opening up as 3.5-point favorites with the over/under at 216. Last 10 games for Toronto, 6-4 in their last 10. The Knicks 8-2 in their last 10. You know, Knicks riding an 8-game win streak, kind of unbelievable, honestly. Toronto 1-10 on the road right now. They are 9-1 in their last 10 against New York, but this Toronto team, they are riding a 4-game win streak here. These teams did play a few weeks ago. The Knicks picking up a 102-96 win here. Man, I'm riding this huge Knicks win streak. I'm going to Knicks are playing just better basketball. Toronto, they got a nice little win streak going too, but they're not the same Toronto team. Give me Knicks minus 3.5 here to get their winning streak to 9 games. And I'm going to go with the over 216. Next matchup, we have the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. The 76ers 39-20, 30-25-4 against the spread. The Bucks 36-22, 26-32 against the spread. Bucks opening up as 7.5-point favorites with the over/under at 231.5. Last 10 games for the Sixers, 5-5 in their last 10. The Bucks 5-5 in their last 10 as well. These teams did just play just a day ago with Milwaukee picking up the 124-117 victory. I do see Ben Simmons is out Saturday. Embiid is questionable. He kind of got hurt in that game. We'll see what happens to him. Don't see any injury news on the Bucks here. So Philly, 0-4-1 against the spread in their last 5. 1-6 on the road against the spread against the Bucks here. Getting the Bucks fully healthy here. We don't know the status of Embiid. We'll see closer to game time, but love Milwaukee minus 7.5 here. And we're going to go with the under 231.5. Next matchup, we have the Detroit Pistons versus the Indiana Pacers. Detroit 18-42, 31-25-4 against the spread. The Pacers 27-31, 23-35 against the spread. Pacers opening up as 6.5-point favorites with the over/under at 224.5. Last 10 games for Detroit, 3-7 in their last 10. The Pacers 5-5 in their last 10 here. Detroit 0-5 on the road in their last 5 games. So not a good road stretch for the Pistons here. Indiana 1-13 against the spread at home right now. Very bad home spread record. I do see Sabonis is out for Saturday. Jeremy Lamb is questionable. The fact that the Pacers can't cover at home. Detroit's been a team that's been able to cover all season. I mean, they're always big underdogs, and they always hang around for the most part. I'm gonna take the Pistons plus 6.5. Gonna go with the under 224.5 as well. Next matchup, we have the Chicago Bulls versus the Miami Heat. The Bulls 25-34, 31-27, 31-27-1 against the spread. The Heat 31-28, 26-32-1 against the spread. Miami opening up as favorites at -5 with the over/under at 210. Last 10 games for Chicago, 4-6 in their last 10. Miami 6-4 in their last 10. Last 10 head-to-head, Miami's winning the head-to-head battle, 8-2 in their last 10 meetings. Going to take the better team here with the Heat, -5. Really hard to trust the Bulls. They've been so spotty all season. Going to take the Heat -5. Going to go with the under 210. Next matchup, we have the San Antonio Spurs versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Spurs 29-29, 31-27 against the spread. The Pelicans 26-33, and then 26-33 against the spread as well. Pelicans opening up as 2-point favorites with the over/under at 228. Last 10 games for the Spurs, 5-5 in their last 10. The Pelicans 4-6 in their last 10. Spurs 6-3 against the spread in their last 9, so they have been able to cover. 5-1 against the spread on the road, so they've been covering on the road, which is nice. Pelicans 1-4 against the spread in their last 5, 1-4 in their last 5. The last one coming off a huge win against Orlando, 35-point win. But 2 bad losses to the Knicks, Brooklyn, and Washington. Tough spot here. I just think Pelicans have more talent. Only a 2-point spread in this one. I think I'll take the chance with the Pelicans. Hope they cover at -2 with a more talented roster. We're going to go with the over 228 as well. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers 35-24, 28-31 against the spread. Dallas 32-26, 27-31 against the spread. Mavs opening up as favorites at -3.5 with the over/under at 216.5. Lakers 4-6 in their last 10. Dallas 5-5 in their last 10. These teams did just play each other, with the Mavs picking up a 5-point win in that close matchup. We don't know Porzingis' matchup. He did leave early in that match, so be sure to check his status. Caldwell Pope is questionable. We'll see if Caldwell Pope plays for the Lakers. Love the Mavs in this matchup. -3.5, such a small spread. Luka dominated that matchup. We'll see if Anthony Davis plays more. I feel like he's probably going to up his minutes a little more. We'll see. Still love the Mavs. Going to go Mavs -3.5. And we're going to go with the over 216.5. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Utah Jazz. The Timberwolves 16-44, 26-32-2 against the spread. The Jazz 44-15, 35-23-1 against the spread. Jazz opening up as 13.5-point favorites with the over/under at 233. Last 10 games for Minnesota, 4-6 in their last 10. Utah 6-4 in their last 10. Minnesota 1-8 on the road right now. Just 2-5 in their last 7 meetings with Utah. Utah 19-1 at home, unbelievable home record. 4-1 in their last 5. Beating Houston pretty bad. The Lakers. It's a tough one. We know Minnesota's a bad team. 13.5 points is a lot here. Without Donovan Mitchell, I don't know. We'll see if they can get it going here. -13.5. I think it's too much. I'm gonna take the gamble on Minnesota plus 13.5. Hope they can cover. 13.5 is just a lot of points, and I think Minnesota could cover. We'll take Minnesota, or they'll get beat by 40. It's going to be either or. So I'll take the gamble on Minnesota. We're going to go with the over 233. Last matchup on the board, we have the Denver Nuggets versus the Houston Rockets. Houston 15-44, 19-40 against the spread. Denver 38-20, 28-30 against the spread. Denver opening up as 12.5-point favorites with the over/under at 225.5. Last 10 games for Houston, 2-8 in their last 10. Denver 8-2 in their last 10 here. Houston, head-to-head. Both teams are tied head-to-head, but another big spread here, but it's hard to trust the Rockets in this one. They just don't have the roster to keep it close. Going to roll out Denver -12.5. They should be able to blow this team out. We'll take Denver, and we're going to go with the over 225.5. That's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. And be sure to check out my live stream, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out, going over all the games for the day, and building you guys some winning parlays as well. And that's going to do it. Have a good one. Good luck with your picks, and I'll see you tomorrow.